Today we have for you a chipper. So reps are going to go up. We're only going to go through this one time. So start off, you are going to be doing 10 hand release push-ups, right into 15 burpees, right into 20 deadlifts, guys 135, ladies 95. If you're using kettlebells, you want to do kettlebell swings, 1.5 pood for guys, 1 for ladies. Right into 25 jumping jacks, and then we're going to repeat those movements, but we're going to keep going with the rep trend here. So right into 30 hand release push-ups, 35 burpees, 40 deadlifts, and you are going to be finishing with 45 jumping jacks. Go for it. Oh, you're going to have to open that, aren't you? All right, so going into our warm-up, want to get the shoulders loosened up. We're going to start with 10 big arm circles forward. Shrug those shoulders up by your ears, right into 10 backwards. Same thing. Make sure you're getting big arm circles. After that, 10 big hugs. Pull those arms back pretty hard. Feel a little bit of stretch in the chest and shoulders. Let your shoulders round on the way forward. Again, 10 reps. Right after that, let's go ahead, interlock those fingers. We're going to go into wrist rotation, so forearms together. 10 wrist rotations one way, 10 back the other. Yes, this is fine too. You can do that for 20 reps. Finishing off this, we're going to get super wide. We're going to hit those hamstrings. And I want us to bounce on these a little bit. I want you to get that rubber band effect on the muscle and tendons. But we're going to touch front, middle, and then we're going to reach through as far as we can. And when we stand up, we're going to squeeze the heck out of our butts, push those hips forward. So it'll look like this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Really squeeze for a good 2 or 3 seconds. Squeeze that butt. You feel a little bit of pull in your hips. We're going to repeat that for 10 reps as well, all right? So go through that 2 or 3 times. So starting to warm up the muscles in the workout. First thing we're going to start with is our chest. So we're going to come on down to the floor. We're going to go into a 20-second plank, straight arm hold on these ones. So it'll look just like this. Make sure the backs aren't sagging down. We're keeping the abs tight. Tuck that tailbone down under. And we're not letting the chest sag through. We're pressing through the ground. We're going to hold for 20 seconds. Right after that, depending on what thing you have, so I have a barbell here. I'm going to use this one for the video today. We're going to go into 5 deadlifts. So get those feet just underneath your hips. Make sure we're keeping the backs flat, shoulders back, everything locked in. We're keeping it super flat. And on the way down, if we're starting from the top, we're letting the hips go back, chest comes forward. The knees are not coming forward yet. Once that bar passes our knees, keeping our hips high, we then let the knees come forward to the mid-shin. Opposite on the way up. From the mid-shin to the knee, back angle stays the same. We're just pushing the knees back. And then from here, once we bar passes our knees, we lift our chest, bring the hips forward. So side view for you. Shoulders back. Knees don't go forward. Hips back, chest forward. Feel the tension pulling the hammies. Once I'm past, I then let the knees come forward and reverse on the way up. Knees back, lift the chest, squeeze the hips in. We're going to go between 5 and 10 reps on that. Empty barbell. If you're using your dumbbells or kettlebells, if you have 2, just hold them by your side. Mechanics are exactly the same. Hips back, chest forward. So the hands pass the knees, and then let the knees come forward. If you just have 1, we'll just hold it in the center and do the same thing. Finishing up our warm-up, we have 2 more movements. We're going to come on down to the floor. We're going to go into the bottom of our push-up. So we're going to do a bent arm plank hold. So just like our straight arm, abs tight, don't let the back sag, tuck the tailbone, and make sure we're not letting that chest fall through. Put 10 seconds down here, and then we're going to finish up with our swimmer to the backs and shoulders. So abs are still tight. We're not arching our back to get our hands up off the ground. We're using the shoulders. So abs tight, head down. We're going to lift the arms just like you're swimming through the water. Let those palms rotate up to the sky. Bring them behind your back. All the way back forward. And we'll do 10 reps of those. Cycle through that warm-up 2 or 3 times on your own. So going into the workout, I'm just going to show us the first 4 movements, just so we don't have to take too long on this. But starting off, we have our 10 hand release push-ups. So I'm going to go into those, arms stay locked, chest to ground, lift those palms, press through. After your 10 hand release push-ups, 15 burpees. Hips all the way extended at the top, chest to ground at the bottom. Okay. 15. I know I'm going to get crap for that. After that, we're going into our deadlifts. So it's up to you. You can go double overhand. I encourage it. It's a lighter weight. Let's build the grip. If you need to, you may go to alternate. But we're going into 20 deadlifts.